Are you a lifelong fan of General Hospital?
Are you a new fan who wants to know more about the history of the show?
Do you enjoy talking about the show with others?
Do you find yourself yelling at the TV?
Is your self-care an hour a day in Port Charles?
If so, we invite you to join hosts
Amanda Kimmel
and Shannon Coach at the place where all the hidden conversations take place and secrets are revealed.
Meet us at Pier 54,
a General Hospital fan podcast.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to the General Hospital recap for April 12th through 16th.
Where are you starting? You look very happy. What happened that you're so happy about?
Nothing. I'm just having a good day.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yay. I thought you would be mad because of Michael and Willow.
So we're going to start with that?
Yeah.
Okay. I analyzed myself this week.
Oh, okay. Therapy time with Shannon.
Okay. So I'm not buying it. I think this is my big problem. I am not buying. Why has Willow totally fallen in love with Michael? Michael has wanted Willow since day one.
Okay.
So he's always wanted her.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't always wanted him.
No.
Sasha was his backup, which, wow, that was hot.
Yeah.
Chase was not a bad guy and is not a bad guy. The only thing he did was one stupid thing, which is a huge stupid thing that he did. So totally get it. But like they are having her act like Chase never mattered to her and that she really has always been in love with Michael. And I didn't see their relationship progress. Like her and Chase were crazy in love with each other. You know, I mean, like madly crazy in love with each other.
I agree.
Her and Michael haven't had that other than in the nursery when she's painting without a shirt on and moving a mattress. I mean, come on. That was dumb. I'm sorry. But I almost feel like she's fallen for him. The only parallel I can give it is a horrible one, but like Stockholm Syndrome. That because she lost Chase, and so she was just around Michael, and so she fell. And of course, good dads are hot.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think is coming from.
But that's exactly it. If they didn't have Wiley,
I agree.
It would not even be a thing. I'm not buying the fact that that Michael has her heart.
No, I think she's in love with the family unit, but I think that's cute.
But I don't like how they're doing it. Like there could have been a different way. And they're going to do what we said I didn't want to happen. That they're going to wind up having her feel guilty about the whole Chase thing. And she's going to be like, gee, if I had been with Chase, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Instead, I was sleeping with Michael. Like, that's not fair.
No.
And Michael moves a toddler overnight? That is already in bed?
No. I think that he already had a room there.
You still do not go get a toddler and be like, hey, we're moving.
Do you know he wasn't already there?
He wasn't there. I don't think he was there. He didn't bring him there whenever he went to help with the mattress.
I thought that they kind of split custody, and so he has a room at Willow's and was asleep and then woke up.
Okay, I was under the impression that he was in the main house.
Okay.
So, okay, so even if he was sleeping at Willow's, you don't wake him up and be like, hey dude, now we're going to wake up and just wait for mommy.
No, I don't think that, I didn't take it as he woke him up. I took it as he woke up.
Okay. I don't feel like that's what happened.
No?
I think that he went up to the main house and was like, hey, we're moving in,
Right now at 10 o'clock at night.
And he's telling Wiley way too much. This poor kid.
He does have way too much information to process. That's not really your mommy. Oh, wait, we're together. That is your mommy.
But like
too much.
So that is my main problem with the way that they're doing it, because I don't like how they're also making it seem like Chase didn't matter to her.
I don't think they're making it that Chase didn't matter.
That's how I'm
at the
getting
hospital making sure he's okay.
Out of guilt right now, though.
No, she was going to tell him. She was respecting him in that relationship enough to go and tell him.
Right. But when she said, you have my heart, Michael, like,
you just don't like them. You just don't like them.
No, this is why, though, because they haven't had that able to happen.
I don't know. I want her with Michael because I like the little family unit, and her and Chase were too innocent.
But they were so good.
No, if that would have been a relationship of Jocelyn and somebody, that would be appropriate. They were too cute.
But they weren't, because
they weren't steamy.
He had to tell her the worst news of her life.
But they weren't steamy.
I loved them together.
No. Sorry.
You think that her and Michael were steamy? That wasn't steamy. I was bored.
No, that wasn't steamy either.
Although real kisses are back.
Yeah, that was nice.
For the two of them, because other people didn't.
Other people didn't, yeah.
So who knows?
Maybe it depends on your.
Maybe they're fully vaccinated.
Oh, there you go. See?
Vaccinate so you can kiss.
You should make that a bumper sticker.
and save lives. But
no, I didn't think it was steamy.
Exactly. So,
it wasn't.
So where's your argument? You're saying that she and Chase weren't steamy, but now she and Michael aren't steamy. So
because at least her and Michael have the cute little family unit, and her and Chase were just too innocent.
They were heading there.
Meh.
Remember when she thought that she was pregnant?
Yeah, but she wasn't.
Yeah, still.
No, I'm over her and Chase. I want him with someone more exciting.
You want him with Brooklyn?
I don't know if I want him with Brooklyn, but I want him with someone more exciting. Willow's too tame and perfect.
She was in a cult. I'm pretty sure that she's just...
No, he needs excitement.
I think he just needs Willow.
Okay.
I think we need to lay off the excitement on him for a little bit. He needs to not... Why did everything just happen to him? Although I do like the fact that it's going to be him, and hopefully this is how he finds out that Gregory is his dad.
Right.
Oh, Gregory coming in and saying, how's our boy to Finn?
That was cute.
That was.
Yes, I like Gregory.
I like how they're all acknowledging how messed up all this is.
Yeah.
And everyone's still kind of mad at Jackie. Sorry.
It kind of was her fault.
Just a bit.
Just a little. That she didn't control herself and then didn't admit who the dad could be. Yeah.
Yeah, so ultimately, that's my problem, is that Michael has definitely liked Willow for much longer. I would have been okay if they had gotten together in the beginning. You know?
I'm not
but
certain
since
that they
I had-
are together, because I feel like all this Chase stuff's going to mess with her head.
But
They're going to still
still-
play it back and forth for a while.
The way they're doing it is just, it should have just been honest to goodness, her trying, and show us her spending time with Michael and why she's falling in love with him.
I agree.
I don't feel like we've seen that.
No.
No.
I agree. But out of that, you got Sasha and Brando.
Heck yeah! Okay, but first of all, Michael, was this the week that he broke up with Sasha, or that was last week? So we've already talked about this. That they officially broke up?
Did they officially? I thought that was Monday, but I could be wrong.
Was it Monday? Okay.
Maybe not. I don't.
Well,
I
either
didn't
way,
take a note on it.
Even if it was this week, I like how they broke up. It was a very, all
Open,
right,
honest
this is not
conversation. Yeah.
happening. Okay, but yeah, go.
Go. That was hot and steamy. That was good.
That was awesome.
Like literally steaming up the car.
The Titanic.
The Titanic. Really.
That was Kate Winslet. Have you never seen Titanic?
Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry.
There's a scene in Titanic. The movie.
It's too long.
I saw it like 12 times in the theater.
It's too long. That's what
This
it is.
is when movie tickets were like $3, guys.
The movie's too long. My sister loved that movie, and I had to watch pieces of it because of
But
her.
how do you not know what scene I'm talking about?
I'm sorry.
It's the scene that they finally get together. They're messing around down, like they're chasing each other down under where they would store all the cars and everything. And they get in the back seat of a car and the windows are all steamy and she slams her hand up against the...
Okay.
That's exactly what that was.
That
It
is-
was totally the Titanic.
Okay.
We just want a better outcome. Remember, there was room on that door.
I don't know how she forgot her
I don't
phone.
know what
though.
to do with you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know how she forgot her phone. though. You don't forget your phone anywhere.
Sometimes things can make your mind a little hazy.
Not your phone. Because he has to be able to call you the next morning. How did she know what kind
She
of
was
latte to
with
get
him
him?
the next morning.
She brought him coffee the next morning. She went home last night.
Did she?
Yes.
Okay. They didn't sleep in the car?
They did not sleep in the car or go back to his house.
No, they didn't. You're
Because
right.
he said, I found your phone and put it in the office.
Yeah.
So I just feel like she would have left something else behind. Like my wallet fell out of my purse or something like that. Not
I don't
my
think she
phone.
meant to.
No. But I feel like you would
She was
notice that
feeling
before you got all the
euphoric
way
and
home.
forgot.
Maybe. I like that she knows her stuff about cars. That added
That
to
was
the hotness.
awesome. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I like that they're giving her more than a pretty face.
Yes. She even said that. What?
Mhm.
I can't know stuff because I'm the face of deception?
Yep.
So,
I loved it.
yeah.
But they're just good.
They are good. Until his stupid mom shows up and then, meh.
Depending on why she's against it, I mean, like we've said before, you know, if she's actually against it just because of the recovery thing,
Yes.
100% fair.
I understand questioning it, but she doesn't have to be a jerk. And she's a jerk
No.
about everything.
Her coming over and looking for Brando and then
Oh,
having
yeah.
Sasha pop up.
Hi. He's not here.
Oops. Oopsies.
Yeah, that was probably the best scene of the week.
Mm-hmm.
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 Except for I was mad that they did it in the car because I didn't get to see him.
Except for it was supposed to be the Titanic, and that's
They should have done
he's Leo, she's
Michael
Kate.
and Willow in the car because I don't need to see them. And then they should have done Brando in a room.
I am giving Amanda the look that you're probably all thinking, like, why is she wanting to see some people? But okay.
Sorry, I know what I like.
That kind of love scene I like. I don't know. I get tired. I don't know.
I didn't need to see too much. I just needed to see him take his shirt off.
The slow. Okay, I don't like the slow. The way that they showed Michael and Willow, I hate those kinds of love scenes.
Right.
I'm just like,
I didn't need all that.
It's never like that.
I needed Brando to take his shirt off before they showed them in the car.
Okay.
That was all.
Okay.
Just that one extra second.
I have a feeling we're going to see that.
I hope so. Where are you going next?
Where does Riel keep going?
I don't know.
We miss you.
Yeah.
Because he's the original tagger, and he doesn't get all the big bombshell storylines.
Yes, he does. They keep messing up when he's there.
Yeah.
I agree.
Like, can we hold off on some big information? I mean, can he at least be there when we find out that Curtis is actually Jana's dad?
That better happen.
It has to be. It has to be.
Yeah. The other guy's a fine actor. He just doesn't belong in that role.
Same with the recast that happened in the 90s. Like, just should not have happened.
Right. I'm with ya.
Curtis asking Jordan for a divorce.
Finally. Although he wasn't nice with that whole let's have a last dance thingy. That was sad. Don't do that. Don't ask me for a divorce and then dance with me.
How about dance and then be like, you know what? Or like as you're dancing, be like, you know what, Jordan, this isn't working. Like we're not.
But I don't think he can say that because he still loves her. They just can't be together for practical reasons.
I don't know.
I don't think that their spark is gone as much as we haven't seen it. I don't think it's supposed to be gone.
Okay.
So he wouldn't be in the middle of a dance and say, oh, hey. But I don't like the whole goodbye thing either. So
no.
But it's about time he divorces her because I've been over them for a while.
And we finally have a name of the club. Savoy.
I missed it. I'm sorry.
You missed it? It's called the Savoy, and we have a Savoy down in the Strip.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Savoy means cabbage.
Okay.
And it's also an area like in France, I think part of Switzerland, but
all right.
Yeah, it means cabbage. So we could have just called it the Cabbage Patch.
There you go. Then it would have sounded like a little kid hangout, but okay.
Yep. No, because little kids, do they even play with Cabbage Patch dolls anymore?
There are still Cabbage Patch Kids.
Well, good.
My gosh, yes, they are.
I'm so sorry. There's not a lot of stuff left from when we were little.
No, that's not true. It all is back out again because they expect us to buy it for our kids.
But they're changing it. It's not the same.
It's not the same. But there's Cabbage Patch Kids. There's Pound Puppies. Furbies.
Those are not the same. Pound Puppies are not the same. And I was very upset when that came back.
I agree. I agree.
Because, I mean, the original Pound Puppies, they were on a mission.
You're such a dork. Oh my gosh. All right.
We're Pound Puppies.
Did you watch Popples?
Heck yeah! I have a Popple purse up in my attic.
Oh my god, I'm jealous.
It's white. Yep.
They redid that show also.
I know.
It is not the same. It makes me very mad.
Yep.
Anyway, none of that relates to GH, but okay. Oh, I don't even know where to go from there.
I thought it was cute that Finn got Curtis a defibrillator for the bar.
Yes.
And Curtis is like, I was asking you if you think I should get one. Wasn't hinting at the gift.
Right. Thank you for the bar warming gift.
I like them as friends, though.
Yeah.
I like them.
I like that they're developing personalities for everyone to hang out there.
Yeah.
And like be friends more than just, hey, how are you?
Yeah.
I was happy with Ava this week because she pointed out to Nicholas exactly what we said. This is just the beginning of forever. Blackmail does not only last one time. He's going to keep asking you for favors. And I think it's funny that the hummingbird cake is what
I did not make it.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I feel like I was on like a time machine this week because I have no idea where anything went. Like it's from the second I woke up through like the end of the day, I was just like a blur.
I didn't talk to you much this week. When I texted you yesterday, we hadn't talked since Wednesday.
I know.
And I was like, oh my goodness.
But it didn't feel like that.
No.
So.
I figured you were busy. That's fine. I wasn't really expecting a hummingbird cake, even if you weren't busy.
But I totally wanted to make one.
I thought it was funny that
I will make one.
But don't you think that Bobby would have been smart enough to not order that under her real name?
Right.
And to not give an actual address?
Say Barbara Jean.
Right. And I'm going to pick it up. You're not going to deliver it to me.
Right.
So you don't need my address.
Nope.
And I'm going to pay with cash so you can't track my credit card.
Right.
She would have been smarter. She's a Spencer. Come on.
Yeah.
So that was disappointing. But yeah, I was happy with Ava because she totally said exactly what we said. This is not
and then
one time.
said, you know, you're really sexy whenever you have things figured out. Yes, guys, you are. when you have stuff figured out, it's kind of hot.
Then you end up in bed.
We don't really have high demands. As much as everyone thinks women are so high maintenance, we really don't.
That's true. Very true. That leaves you open to a bunch of storylines. Where are you going?
Finn finally went over to get Bella.
Yeah.
And Anna saying that she's so sorry she disappointed Violet was totally her talking to Finn. They're sad. Like, it is sad, like, how everything happened. However, her tasing the heck out of Peter was awesome.
That was good. That was good.
Yep.
Especially because he totally was focused in on Valentine, and she was like, nope, I got this.
Well, and that's the thing. When Finn found Valentine's wallet down in the basement, first of all, why couldn't it have been Peter's?
Right.
But he didn't jump to the conclusion, right, that he's like, oh, is he here? You know, and she's like, no, he's not.
Yeah. Which
still's a lie. But
she couldn't really say he's down in the basement. We're holding Peter hostage.
Why not? You know? Oh, but it hadn't occurred to me that he hadn't told her Chase was his son.
Oh, right. Right.
I thought that she knew that.
I thought that she knew that too.
Yeah. Oh, and they're good. Chase and Finn are good.
Yes.
Yay.
You just love Chase.
I do.
You just love him.
He's a Red Sox fan. What can I say?
There you go. That's all that matters, I guess. I know nothing about sports.
There's a few things else that matter, but
I know nothing about sports, so I'm not with you on that page. I don't think they're going to have Anna and Valentine hook up, though.
No?
Mm-mm. It's too much of a friendship at this point.
Didn't you kind of want it, though, whenever he had his hand up on the wall and her back was to the wall? I was like, ooh, where are we going? And then it didn't happen.
Nope. I don't think it is. I think they're just going to keep teasing us. I think
it could happen one day, then.
I feel like they're going to get in that friend zone that you can't break out of.
Maybe. Do you think it's weird that now Peter's calling her auntie?
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's doing it like in a gross, like he's doing it to mock her.
Right.
So makes sense, I guess.
Kind of the same way she said it to Cyrus. Oh, I'm Peter's aunt.
Right.
And he was like, oh, okay. I just don't like him. I know, I say it every week, but I just don't like him. Every week.
You're not supposed to.
I know, but I really don't like him. Sometimes the bad guy has like at least one redeeming quality where you want to like him. Like Sonny. Okay, he's bad, but he's good. Cyrus has nothing.
Yeah.
Even his love for his mom is selfish.
Oh, yeah.
He has nothing. Which I know is the whole point, but he does it so well. It makes me angry every week.
I did like Martin pleading with Laura and was like, well, I've got Nicholas to try to put in a good word for me. Like,
yeah.
Although I love that she was like, and what did he want in return?
Mm-hmm.
Because she knows her son.
Right.
But I think that she's going to soften a little bit more towards Martin because especially after Cyrus came over and was like, I thought after, they are acting like they're 5.
Right. Right. I tattletaled. How come you still like him and want to
right.
play?
I told you they smell.
You can't be friends anymore. He has cooties.
Oh my gosh. No, they had their fingers crossed. So therefore, cooties did not transfer. Is that still a thing?
I don't think cooties is a thing at all anymore.
But wasn't it that you crossed your fingers and you didn't get?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'll check with Madeline for you so you know.
Madeline, do you still, do you know what cooties are?
She's like, no, we have coronavirus now.
That's even worse.
We keep our distance because of that thing.
Oh my gosh. Aw.
I know.
These kids were robbed of cooties.
They were. No, I'm afraid though, as soon as Laura starts liking Martin, that something really bad's going to come out about him. And then she's going to be sad. There's more to that story.
Yeah.
She deserves to have some good family relationship.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she really doesn't have anyone left.
Right.
I'm glad that she and Scotty have been able to get past all the stuff that they dumped to each other over the past few years and that they're still good friends, but still.
Right.
You know.
All of her family is gone, except for Nicholas, who's now all about Ava. So.
Yep.
Yeah. I was annoyed with Nina.
Shocker.
Okay, they said that she was recovering pieces of her heart from being there. She's been there like, what, a week? It hasn't been that long.
I didn't hear that.
Yes, that's what Phyllis said to
yelling
her.
at Jax.
Yeah, that's what Phyllis said to her. She was like, you belong here, something about like you're happy here because you're recovering the pieces of your heart. No, that takes months. If she's really that heartbroken and upset, that takes a very long time. It's been a week.
Right.
She shouldn't be looking at Sonny or what's that other guy's name?
Elijah.
Thank you. Elijah in any romantic capacity because she is not over Jax.
Right.
Don't give me that look.
I'm not. I'm not. I was just like, no, because think about it. You go on vacation doesn't mean, and just because you're nice and relaxed and happy there, doesn't mean you move there.
Exactly.
Sometimes you do. But guess what happens when you stay somewhere? You go, yeah.
Yeah. You bring your problems with you and she's the problem. And creating more problems by being so friendly with Sonny that she knows is Sonny, not Mike. and asking him questions that aren't fair to ask him.
How is he not picking up on this yet? Like, why are you so interested if I want to know who I am?
Right. How are you going to figure it out?
Right. And then him saying, but I'm happy here. How do you know you weren't happy before?
Exactly. How do you know you wouldn't be happier going back? Because you have a wife and kids and grandkids.
Yep.
So are you assuming that Jax is going to show up?
I sure hope so.
Does he know where they're from?
No.
No? Okay.
Oh, wait. He knows where Phyllis is from because he met Phyllis.
Okay.
At the Metro Court, right?
Mm-hmm. I know he met her, but I didn't know if they talked about where she was from.
I feel like Nixon Falls has mentioned like how the other side of the
they said
state line is.
Every day for a week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Months and months.
So yeah, he's going to show up and find Sonny there?
Maybe.
And then that's going to destroy his relationship with Nina because she didn't tell. I just don't know what they're doing with him.
I don't either.
Their relationship
He went to
wasn't
Michael
that great.
to intercede too.
Yes, exactly.
On her behalf.
And then he calls her and she's just a jerk.
I wish that he had heard Sonny in the background.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah. How did he not recognize the name Jax though? Like that's what I was kind of hoping for was that when she said the name Jax, that he'd be like, why does that sound familiar?
Right. Or just like, oh, I have a feeling that guy's a bad guy.
Right.
I don't like people named Jax. Yeah.
Oh, wait, hold it. Jax saying, did he say to Michael that Sonny and I couldn't stand to, I'm like, you guys both legit tried to kill each other.
Right.
Multiple
It was
times.
a little more complicated.
It wasn't just, you didn't want to be in the same room.
Exactly.
Like, you tried to kill him, he tried to kill you.
Right. He got you deported. Like, come on.
Right. It was a little bit more than.
Yeah. Hopefully Nina's not going to do all that.
I don't think so.
No. Mm-mm.
But still, it would have been nice if Sonny had yelled, hey, Nina, or something like that, you know?
Something. Yes. And that is when she should have hung up the phone on him instead of Phyllis taking it because she's a grown adult. If you snatched my phone out of my hand and told somebody not to talk to me, I would be so angry.
And especially she didn't hear the conversation.
Right.
And she has met Jax before.
Exactly.
Jax is not abusive.
No.
You know,
No. And she needs to figure it out on her own. Even if he was abusive, you have to make that decision on your own. You don't stop dating someone just because someone tells you.
No, I'm sorry. No, if you were fighting with someone that I knew was abusive towards you and you couldn't get them off the phone, I might have pulled a Phyllis.
I feel like you would have pulled it and hung up. You wouldn't have had a conversation.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Because all you're
I'd
doing
been like,
is adding,
stay away from her.
I don't even know that you'd say that. I wouldn't say that. I would just hang up. Like, nope, we're done.
Okay.
Block the number.
Yes.
Over it. That's it.
Yes. Blocking numbers was the best thing that ever happened.
Sonny pretending like he was from Pittsburgh.
Uh-huh.
That was funny.
That was a bad accent.
It was a bad accent.
So bad. We do not sound like that.
No.
But he's trying to be Mike Smith from Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
What was the name of the place that he was calling?
I don't know.
Shoot, I forgot to write that down. I wanted to look to see if it was like an actual place.
But they don't give that much information over the phone either.
No, they don't.
They're not allowed. It's just, no, I wouldn't rehire them. Not,
right.
Oh, yeah, he was trying to embezzle money from us.
That's what background checks are for, because then there would have been a filing.
Exactly.
Of some sort for.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess on a soap they can do it that way. But as he got all that information, I'm like, yeah, no, that's not how that would work.
And then on the Tano sign, it has the old PENN, which nobody uses as an abbreviation for Pennsylvania.
Oh, I didn't see that.
PA.
Yeah.
We're the only people that say, oh, I'm from PA.
Right.
Like, we're the only ones that claim our initials as our state. But, because it used to be shortened PENN.
Mm-hmm.
But
I didn't notice that. Look at you.
It's right on the sign. I
You're
noticed
very
it as
observant this week.
But I noticed it right as Mike Smith was talking about being from Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
So, at least he didn't throw in a bad Yinz.
That's true.
But then Sonny grilling Elijah, like, he really doesn't have. Elijah's kind of right. He's like, but you don't know anything about yourself.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, don't throw stones. You have no idea who you are.
I think Elijah's going to figure out who he is.
I don't think I'll tell him.
No. Do you think he'll tell Nina?
No, I think he's going to figure out that Nina knows.
Blackmail?
Maybe.
Okay.
Because he's asking too many questions.
He is.
That whole sightseeing excursion was like an interrogation. It was not a fun evening out.
No, at all.
And I can't believe she said, yeah, I should go to the dance with him. Because her and Mike had already talked about it.
Right. Well.
No, that was wrong.
I don't know.
That was wrong.
I don't know. I'm confused by the whole thing. So, I mean, are they going to have a dance-off for her? Like, is that how it's going to happen? One side, it's going to be like another movie that you've never seen, West Side Story, probably. You've never seen West Side Story. That's okay. But the Sharks and the Jets, they had a dance-off.
Okay. I'm glad that that's okay with you.
I mean, there was a lot of other stuff in there, but they were at the dance and they had a dance off.
Sonny would win a dance off, I feel like. He's a good dancer.
Maybe that's why. Maybe they're just trying to broaden Maurice's...
Okay. He wants to show his moves. All right. I don't know. It's too slow. Everything's moving too slow, and the Nina stuff just doesn't make any sense.
Zero.
I don't get it. And she's talking about moving on. You need to get back to your magazine eventually. Even if the next 2 episodes, you're always a couple months ahead. You can't just take 2 months off and then show up 2 days before the next volume of the magazine's due.
Right.
And
she's writing this article?
Right, because she's a writer now.
It's just confusing.
They're grasping at straws.
And it's not interesting.
I also didn't think that Jack's talking to Carly and Jocelyn was interesting. This whole college thing is dumb.
Well, and the fact that he was like, what parent reminds their child that they just had like a huge pain?
Right, exactly.
Oh, that must have lifted the weight of not getting into the school you really, really wanted to?
Yeah.
By getting into your second choice? You go, girl.
Yeah.
Nope. No, you don't do that to your child.
No, and I just don't get the storyline. Unless we're going to have her doing something crazy, drinking or something, which it doesn't seem like that's the way she's going. Why is this a storyline?
I don't know.
Okay. It's just boring to me. I don't know.
Maybe we just have to find out why.
Okay. I hope it gets us somewhere because it feels like it's just filler. It might be the college admission scandal. No, I don't want that. We had that conversation last week. I
understand.
No.
Well, you got Michael and Willow. I get college admission scandal.
Michael and Willow better be more interesting than college admission scam.
No, I find that stuff way more interesting.
No.
Have you ever watched the Netflix episode? It is insane how he came up with this. That drives me crazy.
But Jax can't do that to her because it would mess her up forever.
He just said something horrible to her. Not even in front of her, to her. Who knows?
No, I really hope not.
Oh, you know what would have made more sense is if Nina was to pull a string for her.
That would make more sense.
Because she has all of her high, powerful friends. But, I mean, so does he.
Right.
He's a corporate raider. Was a corporate raider.
But pulling strings is different than flat out paying for it. Or lying, all of the stuff.
Okay, you need to...
No. I mean pulling strings like putting in a good word. Not lying about the application.
Was like, yeah.
But they lied on the applications.
But there was, yes, and some were just because they paid to get them on the sports teams. Even though you could actually just never show up to a practice, but get accepted as an athlete.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, no.
There's a whole lot of layers to it.
Yeah, I don't need to get into all of it. I just know that, no.
I don't know, but I mean, it's a big thing in her life, you know?
Yeah.
I find it hard to believe that Alexis does not know anything about jail.
Right? Because she's never visited. She's never been there. She's never whatever.
I mean, I understand that she's never been in jail, but I feel like she would know more about what's going on.
Right.
Than...
Right. The guard just stands there and lets it happen. Yeah.
You know this.
Exactly. How many times has Sonny and Jason and everyone else that you represented
remember what happened to Michael in prison? That did not happen because
there was adequate supervision.
Right.
Yeah.
And she knows that.
Yep.
That I did not. Although I do like that we're getting her. I want to know what this Hilda lady's up to.
Right. I thought it was going to be someone that she had represented.
I thought so too.
Got put away. But
she has like a baby face. She's a very tall woman, but she has like this little baby face. I don't know. Does she look familiar to you?
A little bit, but I couldn't place her.
Neither could I. Because I'm like, do we know you from somewhere? Like, were you a child actor?
Well, that's why I thought maybe she had been someone she had represented before. Like maybe we actually saw that case and that's why she looked familiar.
Oh.
But then they said no. So there went that idea.
Yeah. But she seemed to perk up when Alexis said Sam. Her daughter, Sam.
Okay.
But I don't think she said Sam McCall.
No, she just said Sam.
So
I don't know. See, I thought she was going to have heard that Alexis was helping the other lady with her case. And that was how we're going to get into the whole, she can help everybody now. But she didn't ask anything about her case either. So
there are some people that are in jail that need to be in jail.
Oh, yeah.
But there are some people that are not in there. That's
right.
Or that are in there that should not be.
Right. Or that deserve a reduced sentence.
Yes.
So I don't know. I'm glad that they are developing the storyline in jail, though, that they didn't just send her away and forget about her like Brat.
Yeah.
That we're still going to get to see some stuff.
Maybe she's just in there for pot, and she's one of those people that got like the 40-year life sentence just for having a joint.
Maybe.
And she's going to be like, hey, I hear this stuff is legal now out there.
Right. Can you help me?
Can you get me out of here, please?
Is it legal in New York?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I was just wondering if you knew your extensive knowledge of drugs that we've already discussed before.
It's not even legal here yet, right?
No, you have to have a card.
Yeah, just medicinal.
Exactly.
Yeah. New Yorkers can possess 3 ounces of cannabis for recreational use.
There you go. All right.
Huh. People with certain marijuana-related convictions will have their records expunged immediately as of April 1st, 2021.
Oh, that's awesome.
Interesting.
Not awesome like drugs aren't bad, but awesome that they thought about that and went back.
Very cool.
Good job.
I don't do drugs.
No.
Like, okay, I'm like,
no.
I feel like I just need to throw that out there just because of how excited I was about.
No, we've had that conversation before because we've made fun of ourselves when they show anything with drugs that we're both like, I've never tried
I don't even
them.
know what
I
that
don't know
is.
what it is. Yeah. So there you go.
But I really like Carly, Anna, and Valentine.
Mm-hmm.
They keep each other in check.
They do.
Why did they not just tell Carly that?
I don't know. That didn't make any sense because we know that she's crazy and does crazy stuff. She flat out said, if I don't have a reason, why am I keeping your secrets?
Yeah.
And for Anna to say, well, then the blood's on your hands. No, just give me the reason.
Right. We are working on it.
Exactly.
We have him held captive.
Right. Tell me who's sick.
Just
she don't care about Chase.
Heck yeah. Yeah, she does.
So,
because she totally acknowledges what Chase and Sasha did.
Right.
You know.
Exactly. So just let her in. She's not going to tell anyone. Come on.
No. If anything, maybe she can pull out some of that nursing school knowledge that she did go for, right, for a minute, and maybe she'll be able to help Chase. I don't know. Something. Was Finn working on him? Oh, yeah, because I guess that does make sense if he is an infectious disease doctor.
Yeah, I don't think he was like the main doctor, but he was reviewing the
Portia was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think they followed the rules.
Protocol there. And now he is paralyzed?
I know.
Like, what?
That was really good acting there whenever he started shaking because it hurt so bad.
Yeah.
I was like, poor Chase. I did feel for him there.
I am more impressed that he did not smack his head off the coffee table when he fell in the living room. I would have totally smacked my head off the coffee table.
Yeah. That would have been some good acting there. Like, okay, stop the scene. Shannon's bleeding.
Yeah, exactly. Shannon, wake up. Uh-oh. Everyone needs to stop telling Willow how much they are so happy.
Right, and that's weird too, because you don't do that.
You don't.
I don't care how happy you are. You do not say that to someone. That's weird.
No.
That's weird.
And not the way that I think that she might confide in Finn and ask for help.
Yeah.
And be like, okay, so here's the deal.
Right, exactly. I want to be nice because he's sick, but I'm with Michael and I don't want that to be a shock.
Right.
I was confused though when Peter said, remember what happened to Sean Donnelly?
Thank you. I've been waiting for you to get there because I want you to explain this to me.
I can't explain it to you because if it was the exact same thing, then they should know what the antidote would be and that's the end of it.
So what would it be?
I don't know what it would be.
But what happened to Tiffany and Sean?
I don't know other than they were poisoned. I'm sorry. That was a long time ago.
You're a bad Tiffany and Sean fan.
I'm sorry.
You claim to be like this #1 Tiffany Sean fan. Like,
I'm sorry.
Floor to ceiling pictures. I know that your bedroom is totally decorated.
I don't think I've ever said
Sean.
That. I said I loved them. I did love them, but I don't remember.
I thought that you've rewatched them all the time.
I'm sorry.
Oh man, I was really hoping for a good story from you.
No, I think it's smart because it's going to take us into a tribute episode for Sean.
Oh, do you think so? But Anna worked for Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Hold it. Brooklyn saying, she said, didn't she imply she didn't know what the WSB was?
Yeah.
Like she messed up the title or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, no? Like I'm fairly certain she knows what the WSB is.
She should. I feel like everybody knows what the WSB is.
Okay. Just making sure that I was not crazy on that one. Anyway,
who was she talking to for that?
She's talking to Chase. Is that when she went over?
Because she had the bodyguard, and she said that Valentine was concerned because he used to work for some organization, and then she just like made up letters.
Yes,
and he didn't seem to know exactly what it was either.
Well, because what she said wasn't a thing.
Well, that could be, I guess.
But he knows that Valentine used to be WSB,
right? And so was Anna. That's the whole point.
Exactly. But so Anna used to work for Sean, but was she around when Sean and Tiffany got poisoned? Because Faison poisoned them.
Right. I would assume so. I don't know.
All right. I need work to slow down a little bit. I don't really, but
just enough to catch up.
Well, because I need to watch all of Faison with my husband and Sean and Tiffany.
I love that he loves Faison.
He is obsessed, and he knows that Peter's name is Heinrich.
I love it.
I mean,
I love it.
He says he doesn't watch. Oh, he pays attention.
Love it.
But I just didn't know if Anna is supposed to know what happened.
I feel like she should know. And even if she doesn't know, she could call Robert up and he would be able to tell her. Or Frisco. Like someone of those.
Yes. Frisco should just come and save Chase.
Kill Peter.
And save Maxie.
There you go. That would be great. I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't either.
Great.
No?
I would be very excited.
But he might know the answer.
He might.
Or we could bring Obrecht in on this.
Yeah. I don't know what she knows, but
Obrecht knows Faison, though.
Right.
So let's get a hold of Liesel, get Liesel in here and say, hey, do you remember when Faison was talking about this Sean and Tiffany poisoning?
Right.
Do you remember what he said? Like, did he let it slip out?
It has to be somewhere. They were cured. We should know what the cure is by now. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I will YouTube some and see when exactly that happened, because not a good Sean and Tiffany fan.
I was just joking. You're a good Sean and Tiffany fan.
Mm-hmm. You insulted me. I'm going to cry.
Sorry.
Well, I think we covered almost everything.
Well, Brooklyn and Chase were sweet. Oh, no. Dante and Brooklyn. And Dante telling Ned that if he thinks a big fancy ring is going to win back Olivia, he does not know his mom.
Yes.
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
It's very true.
Very true. Olivia's not that kind of girl.
Mm-hmm. But I like how Dante was so calm to Brooklyn. He's like, and who's the father? You know? It's like, so I hear congratulations. And is it really Valentine's? Okay. So that's
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah.
And she said, I do.
And he let it go.
Exactly. I mean, it's not like she's a kid.
No, but it's still Valentine. You know, it's still...
But he even gave Valentine props and was like, the one thing I can say is he is a good dad.
He is.
So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Olivia and Robert.
Mm-hmm. And Brooklyn jumping all over that. They didn't do anything. So Brooklyn needs to back off.
They didn't. But if you walked in and saw a handsome Australian man...
that Olivia is going to cheat on Ned in the Quartermain house?
No.
So, no.
And I think that Brooklyn does know that, but I think that she's
being protective because Ned messed up. So it would be natural
but I think she's
Olivia.
mad at Ned, but taking it out on Olivia because...
Right.
I mean, not like she's Brooklyn. She'll totally take it out on her dad, but...
Right.
I think it's easier for her to take it out on Olivia.
Right, because Olivia's on her nerves for other things and prying into the baby business that she doesn't want anyone to know yet.
Yeah. We move anywhere with that, too. Something happened with
Britt and Maxie were talking.
Britt saying that she's going to take the secret to her death.
Yes. They're such good friends.
That means she's going to die.
But she's not dying now. I mean, she's gonna, but not yet.
But her and Britt bickering back and forth was so cute. And she seriously wants to hide the baby with Spinelli.
Right.
Like, no one's going to notice that suddenly Spinelli has a baby that Maxie doesn't have.
And then her next choice was Robin, because no.
Okay. But she kind of said everything that we said about why Robin would to be able to take care of Phyllis or Florence.
Yeah. Right.
You know.
I agree with that. No, I mean, Brooklyn will have to be the choice because that's the way the storyline's going to play out. But that will actually make sense that Peter won't assume
exactly
that it's his baby. You can't just ship the baby off to family members. You'd have to pick a stranger, and then that would get messy.
But then we have another baby swap.
I don't want it. You just know that's what's going to happen.
I know.
I'm over it too.
I'm not saying we should kill Peter, 'cause I really like him, but I feel his time is coming to an end.
Right. I don't know what else we can do with him.
No. Which is a shame because...
Right. No, he's a good evil.
Maybe he's actually going to be like Faison and he's just going to escape and go away.
That's what I was hoping.
Yeah.
Because Faison and Helena had a way of going away for a while and then popping up.
Right.
So that would be perfect.
Because we don't have that anymore.
No. He could go away and then Maxie wouldn't have to hide her baby. And then 3 years from now, he can pop back up and kidnap the baby because, you know, that's what would happen. And then we'll go from there.
Okay. And Maxie will be with someone we don't know yet.
Okay.
She did talk about Nathan this week, though, and that was nice.
I love Nathan. I know they can't bring him back, but I wish they would because he's so sweet.
The only good thing we got out of his death, though, was they finally did like a proper police burial.
Yeah.
And that was gut-wrenching.
That was.
Oh, my God. I think that really might be it, though.
I think so. We talked a lot. Yeah, I don't have anything else.
Sonny, what brought you by?
You know, things are just going crazy in my head. I need a reality check.
Reality check.
Hi, what happened?
So what's your reality check?
Reality check. And we found out graduation this week, which would be part of your reality check since we had totally different reactions to it. I was like, woohoo! I'm so excited.
And I had a breakdown.
I don't know that it was a breakdown. You were just
I could not
sad.
stop crying. I kept crying.
Oh my God.
And then I would talk about it.
Laughing.
And then I would cry again. It's just, we finally have an end date. And I know that the last day of school has an end date, but we never had, and I know that it was happening. Obviously, I just got helped my son get into college. Like,
Right,
and I paid for it. So I get it.
Yes.
But we have the date. And I just started crying.
I
And
think-
it's my first though. So.
It is. It is. And he is your less difficult child. So I think that that's
He's
more
got
like
his own.
a
Yeah.
sweet ending.
Yeah. Not an ending.
Not a new beginning. No, I think that there was never a question that he was going to make it this far. Like there was no struggle there.
Right. Yeah.
Where for me, Emily is my difficult child, as the entire world knows. And so I am just happy to be at this moment that we're
True.
finally here.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Yours is more of an ending
Yeah.
of this chapter where mine is like,
Yes, we made it.
exactly.
Yep.
So, cause I was sad. I didn't cry. I cried at graduation, but I didn't cry when I got the date whenever Matt was graduating.
You also didn't have to go through the agony that we have had to this year
Very
just
true.
to get this date.
Very true. So yeah,
It's been ridiculous why we...
right. It was totally different emotions between my two. So
But the good news is that we're having it at the stadium.
right.
We're all going to have to wear our masks.
Yes.
And they're allowing 8 people
Which
per
I was
kid.
shocked
Because
that we
that's
had
going to
that
be
many.
exactly enough for us,
Good.
his dad, and grandparents.
There you go. I don't know who all of our tickets will go to yet, but yeah. So graduation, and then this upcoming weekend is Madeline's communion that I've been talking about incessantly. So that's exciting. I can't wait.
Yay.
That's it. Like I didn't do anything else.
I just had a crazy, crazy week. I don't know what happened, when it happened. It was just like every day was like a blur. It felt like, sometimes you see in the movies where they just do a quick like sun up, sundown, sun up, sundown.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. Yeah.
Making bank then.
Oh, but I had my first open house yesterday that I've had all year. And I think it's actually my first open house since maybe July.
Oh wow.
And I used to do multiple a month.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it was that long.
Because we're starting to, so we have to still limit like only 10 people in the house at a time, including their agents. Like there was lots of restrictions and everything, but it went well.
Good.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
That's exciting.
And I really think, that's not it, but
We're so boring.
I think graduation date was probably the biggest.
You were so cute though.
Thanks. I'm just not ready. Oh, and now my daughter wants to go to college. So now we have to start looking at programs that have good inclusive programs, but also the right fit.
Yeah.
So
That's
going to be fun.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
So, but yeah. So on Thursday, because we don't release anything on Tuesdays.
No, we don't.
On Thursday, we are going to be finishing up Alexis with part 2. And we've gotten a lot of really good feedback about
Yay.
the first part. So
Good. I'm glad everyone liked it. That was
Yeah.
fun.
it was fun to do.
I like her.
So join us on Thursday as we wrap up Alexis Davis so far.
Have a good week.
And we'll meet you at the pier.
Bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed today's show, we invite you to go to peer54podcast.com to subscribe on your favorite platform. Don't forget to leave us a review.
And you can also follow us on many social media channels. Just search for Peer54 Podcast. Also, we are not perfect, so if there is something that we missed or messed up, just let us know by emailing us at peer54podcast@gmail.com.